Hey, Sippers. We have a story today about a young real estate developer who has been abducted in Huntsville, Alabama. Let's get into the story.
Tonight, a big shift in the case of a missing realtor out of Huntsville. Police saying now that Robert Dumas is now believed to have been abducted. Dumas was last seen on surveillance video at a liquor store with two women on the night of December 15th. Now, warrants have been issued for the arrest of 5 people seen on your screen in the kidnapping of Dumas. We begin with team coverage at 5 News 19's Emily Mosner and Chief Investigative Reporter Brian Lawson actively following this investigation tonight. We're going to begin with Emily. So, Emily, the family held a press conference with an update today. They say that the family has been pressured by police to remain quiet on their concerns, and today they say they stand validated, and they had much more to say. What else?
That's exactly right, Ben. Family and friends of Ronald Dumas Jr. say from the beginning of all of this that they have been asking investigators to take this case seriously. Now, I just spoke to the two mothers of Dumas' 3 children who say that that communication from the Huntsville Police Department has been lacking, and at times they even felt threatened. Now, the two mothers say that from the start they believed that something was wrong and that they believed Dumas would not just disappear. Now, the last known sighting of Dumas was on surveillance video from a liquor store on December 15th. The two women say that they had wanted to release that video to the public early on, but withheld it as the Huntsville Police Department said it could compromise the investigation. The women say they also feel that if HPD had taken their concerns seriously, that more evidence would be available.
They had taken things seriously from day one and looked into things like his bank records, or they were able to get a timeline. They would have been able to track down the video from the liquor store sooner. In turn, after that, they would have been able to identify those women sooner. And also, if they had gotten to that liquor store sooner, the outdoor cameras would have been able to be accessed. By the time they got to the liquor store, the outdoor footage had already been rewritten.
Wonder why they didn't check his bank records. Maybe they have withdrew money out of his account. And how did he meet these 2 women? One of them looked like she the mother to all of them. And wonder why would they abduct him for what?
The two mothers tell me they are hopeful that this new information leads to finding Ronnie and gives them answers to tell his 3 children. They say it's been 54 days of unanswered questions and sleepless nights. The mothers say they are so thankful for all of the tips they've received in the case and the support from the community. Now, they have worked with a private investigator on this case since January 1st. They tell me that that has been helpful in generating some new leads and information in the case. Now, there is still a reward active for information that can lead to finding his whereabouts, that it will still be available until February 28th. Now, we still have a lot of details to learn in this case, but again, you can find all of that information on our website, WHNT.com. For now, live in Huntsville, Emily Moser, News 19.
This just goes to show you nobody's not safe. Men, women, children. This is ridiculous. People being abducted, the missing. It's been 54 days. And his family says this not like him. And you wonder what happened. I want to know the outcome.
Thanks so much. We have reached out to Huntsville PD for more comments on this investigation. They say that they have nothing else to add right now, but of course we'll be following up with them. As we said, there's now a criminal investigation into Ronald Dumas' abduction. This comes 54 days after his family says that he was abducted. Team coverage continues now with News 19's Chief Investigative Reporter Brian Lawson. Brian, obviously much more to hear from police on this investigation, but we know you've been digging into the warrants that have been issued in this case of the 5 people connected to his disappearance. What have we learned?
Right. So as you said, it's a major shift, and that's the biggest thing. There's a tone shift that's 180 degrees. Early on, the Dumas family had raised alarms and started a reward fund. The Huntsville Police Department had publicly stressed until today they saw no evidence Dumas was in danger or had been abducted. But in that statement this afternoon, the Huntsville Police Department said they now believe he was kidnapped. Now, the department said its investigation began to focus on 2 women seen on security footage with Dumas inside a liquor store on December 15th. In locating their apartment, police said they eventually found evidence of his abduction. December 15th, you'll remember, was the last time he was heard from. The police department said it's followed a credible lead, which prompted a search for Dumas Thursday within a 450-mile area south of Memphis and into northern Mississippi. He was not found. Along with 1 woman from Huntsville, police say they're searching for 4 other people from Memphis. The suspects on the warrants are Carissa Cash of Memphis, Sabrina Chambers of Huntsville, Quintarius White of Memphis, Tori McLaurin of Memphis, and Kara Clark, also of Memphis. Now, again, looking at how this has unfolded, Dumas was last heard from on December 15th. On December 16th, the next day, his car was found in Camden, Tennessee, north of Nashville. His phone was tracked heading south from Memphis on December 21st, and on December 23rd, his name was placed on Aaliyah's missing persons list. One other important note, on January 16th, the family released a security camera photo of Dumas and the 2 women that police now say were at the center of this. The family released that photo after HPD said they saw no evidence of foul play.
Sound like they didn't even try to do an investigation. Had they did, they'd have been knew he was abducted. They found that out by going to his house. They should have been went there. I don't know why they don't listen to families, telling them that this is not a person's normal pattern. They deem it as, oh, he's grown, he can leave. Yes, he can. But if a family is telling you that this is not normal, then why don't you check more into it? I don't understand that. Guys, please like the video, okay? Don't allow anyone to steal your joy, and have a great day.